Hey, how we doing, everybody? Welcome back, man. I appreciate you being here. As you can see, I'm in the shed today, and if you couldn't tell by the opening clips, it's a complete washout outside. I had every intention on going and sourcing some firewood today. The struggle is real. I'm still struggling with getting my hands on some wood to buck up into rounds and split. So struck out again. It's been raining all day, so I built a fire in the wood stove over here behind me and just been tinkering around. I'm gonna touch up the saw so that way when I do get the call, I'm ready. Couple things I want to touch on. It's not going to be much of an exciting video, but just want to touch base with my loyal watchers out there. Make sure I didn't skip a video here on Sunday. It's just been real hard after work to get any kind of footage, and we went through a freeze here and then it got snotty on top. Just been hard to get out. I had a call put into both tree services. I think I kind of explained that in a video last time. One of them is out of town working on hurricane cleanup, and the other one actually called me and said he was going to be dropping some by this week. Haven't seen it yet. So not a whole lot in the Woodyard going on. Sales have been pretty good. That's still going well. So I think that's what's got my anxiety up about not having a whole lot coming in, but it'll all work out. Just a while back, I kind of got shouted out, or I did get shouted out in Rick's Outdoors video. Rick and Donetta did a video kind of shouting out and giving thanks to the community, and they wanted to shout out some channels, and Rick kind of put the challenge out there to all of us that he mentioned to kind of do the same thing and help the community grow. I'm all about that. I normally don't do that. I spontaneously will bring up channels, but I don't like making a list because I'm always afraid I'll leave somebody out. So as you can hear, it is still raining pretty good, but I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and make a short video here and do my best to remember the channels that I watch. And if, please, if I don't mention you, it doesn't mean I'm not watching. I know there's going to be some I forget. I've jotted some down here on a fancy piece of cardboard as I was over here at the workbench. So, gonna give you guys some channels that I watch, and maybe if you're not watching those channels, you can go give them a look. Great community, and like I said, I hate doing this because I know I'll leave somebody out. So I'll rewatch my own video, and if I've left somebody out, I'm gonna definitely give you a shout. There's just a lot of great ones out there, so it's kind of hard to keep up with them all, with trying to make your own videos, answer comments and stuff, and I'm just a small channel, so I can't imagine what these guys like Chris and Woodyard and Back 40 and some of the bigger channels are going through. And with that being said, I think a lot of you, like Rick said, watches all of those bigger channels as well. So I know they all got us all started. So Back 40 in the Woodyard, Chris over there, been very inspirational to a lot of us out here. But I'm going to name some smaller channels here, channels that I frequently watch, and hopefully you guys go check them out. So, and this is in no particular order. Outdoors in the 608. I watch Jeremiah. Love his channel. He's up in Wisconsin. He's got a great wood yard. I actually had the pleasure to go visit him this past fall. Had a great time with him. So Outdoors in the 608. Go check his channel out. Jacob down at Twin City Firewood. He's got a relatively newer channel. He's got a whole house full of kids, and really, really great guy down there in Tennessee. Go check out Jacob's channel. I think any of these channels, I'm not going to keep saying that, you're going to enjoy them. Another guy down in Tennessee, Brandon McCamey. McCamey Farms and Outdoors. I think you'll enjoy that channel too. Brandon's got a beautiful piece of property down there that I have the pleasure to watch because I don't have of my own. But great guy, great channel. In the backyard with Dell. I've been fortunate to meet Dell quite a few times. Dell, I don't know how that's coming across on video, but it's Dell, D-E-L. Dell's another veteran, and I always enjoy what he's doing. He's got a great mind. He can pretty well fix anything or make something out of anything. So he's got a wide variety of stuff going on his channel. Bobby Six Guns. I really enjoy Bobby. He's over in Indiana. He's got quite a little bit going on in his channel too. So hopefully you guys can remember some of these. And if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. Bobby's a great guy. Got to meet him numerous times as well. 765 guys, Jenin. Thank you all are watching Jenin. Super nice guy. I've had the pleasure to have him here in my wood yard, and I've also been to his house and got to work with him over in his wood yard. Great guy. And then while I'm on that, another Indiana boy, Mike at K&L Firewood. Me and Mike's been pretty good friends ever since the beginning. He helped me a lot in the beginning when I started my channel, and I appreciated it. So Mike at K&L Firewood, go give him a look if you haven't already. Kenny up at Nova Scotia, Open Air Adventures. Kenny's a super great guy. I haven't met Kenny, but you can just tell right away that you would hit it off. I knew from the first couple times chatting with Kenny and seeing him on the channel that I would really mesh well with him. And they got some beautiful woods they're cutting in up there. Him and Winston with the case, the tank I call it. If you like watching guys doing it old school, you'll enjoy Open Air Adventures. So go check Kenny out up there. Another Illinois boy here. That's Rod over at RG Custom Calls. Rod had another channel, Firewood Midwest. I think he's kind of on a break from that, but I think there's a lot of us in the community that miss Rod's personality. But he still does RG Custom Calls, wood turning channel, and that stuff is just mesmerizing. I've got the chance to meet Rod and go up to his wood yard, and what a great guy. So if you haven't checked out RG Custom Calls, I'm fortunate to have a deer grunt call that Evan got for me last year for Christmas. He does very good work. So go check Rod out. Richie's Outdoors, Pennsylvania Cherry Man. Really enjoy Richie and what he's got going on out there. Another guy that does it old school. And anytime there's a Richie's Outdoors release, I make sure I'm watching it that day. Now here's another Illinois boy. I'm going to kind of get out of order here, but Steve Allen. He's got a couple channels. Some of you guys might have started watching him on Build Life. That's the channel where I originally started watching him, but he has kind of separated it and started another channel called Up and Smoke right here on the hat. Thank you, Steve. Steve does some firewood over on Up and Smoke, and then on his Build Life channel, he builds cabins. He's currently building a bunch of cabins down in Kentucky where he purchased some land, and he's got a background in construction and roofing with the business he owns. So it's good stuff. Go give Steve a look. I don't think you're going to find anybody out there that can edit and be as quirky and as comical as Steve Allen on either of those channels. I really enjoy what he's got going on. Kind of a big channel here, but I gotta mention them. Phil and Karen and Allen Family Firewood. There's another guy that's, I think, started kind of around the same time I did. And Phil's channel exploded. for a good reason. I really enjoy what Phil's got going on out there, and I'm sure you guys are watching him, but those two got one heck of a firewood business. So real enjoyable to watch. He likes to cut up and have fun, and that's what I'm all about too. So Allen Family Firewood. With saying that, I of course got to watch S'more Firewood. I go check out what Dana and Ann's got going on over there, and him and Phil are close friends. So if you're watching one, you're watching both of them, because they kind of play off each other. Got a good thing going out there. So go give Dana and Ann over at S'more Firewood a look. There's another one. Real comical guy, real fun to watch. Let's see. Hopefully I ain't missing anybody here. TWG, that wood guy, that's another channel that I watched religiously. He kind of took a break, got a little overwhelmed. He's running a woodworking business as well as his firewood business, and he stepped away for a while, but here as of lately he's been back putting some videos out. So go check out that wood guy if you haven't. That's Greg over there. I think they're in upstate New York. That's another channel I really enjoy to watch. All these I enjoy to watch. And every time I'm mentioning one, I think of another one that's not even on the list. Tony up at TC's Outdoors, also up in New York. I know Tony's been real busy. He's kind of laid off the videos a little bit here lately, but I enjoy watching Tony up there too. I know he's busy with kids and sports and stuff like that, and that's part of it. So TC's Outdoors. I know I'm going to make this video rather long, but you know what? It's raining outside, so oh well. I don't know if I mentioned, hopefully I did. No, I did not. I skipped it. Allen Family Firewood. I got to mention Russ and Kevin over there at Willie's Firewood. I enjoy what Russ and Kevin got going on there. Russ, those boys put up a lot of firewood. I mean, I know they sell a lot of it green, and I wish I could do that, because part of that struggle with selling it seasoned is you have to handle it more and store it more. But hey, if I had customers buying it green, I would be all for it. But they can put up a lot of wood in a day's time. You got to hand it to them. And his Gramps, never seen a guy be able to run a chainsaw that long. I'm nowhere near his age, and I'm going to fully admit right now there's no way I would stand out there and run a chainsaw as long as that man does. So check out Willie's Firewood. Let's see. Daniel Atkins. There's another guy. If you're in this community, you've heard that name. He supports every channel out there. I think he's commenting on every channel that I watch. Great guy. You can't ask for a better guy over in Washington State. And probably the guy that cuts the biggest firewood rounds and logs that I've ever seen on YouTube. So if you haven't, go check out Daniel Atkins over there. See what he's got going on. Let's see. Man, I know there's some people I'm forgetting. Club Door Outdoors. Alan, I believe he's in Minnesota. I hate to mention all this. I watch so many channels that it gets confusing after a while. I don't watch TV at all. So YouTube is my entertainment. So for all you guys out there that I'm mentioning and the ones I'm forgetting to mention, thanks for the entertainment. Especially on these rainy days. That's what I'm doing. Great stuff out there, and I know I'm forgetting some here. I struggled with even doing this because I don't want to leave anybody out. So yeah, there is a lot of channels right there for you to go take a look at if you haven't already, which I'm sure you have. And I mean, we all know Don Scheib, Outside with Scheib. Scheib helped me a lot in the beginning. I'm sure you probably have, but another good channel. And I know Scheib went through some loss in the family this year and stuff like that, and dealing with helping his mom out. So he's been taking a little break, which is understandable, but he's starting to put some videos back out there again. I mean, Brent from Around the Yard, there's another one. I think Brent's making normal, consistent videos now. He's got a Wolf Ridge, big Wolf Ridge he's actually got for sale. I think he's planning on making a change. So if you haven't checked out Around the Yard, go give Brent a look. All right, another guy that has been a huge supporter of my channel ever since the beginning, and I hope you can hear because it is downpouring, is Dick at Old Guy Firewood. Dick was a real huge supporter of my channel. He loved the idea that I was working alongside with Evan, and he's been, like I said, a supporter since the beginning. Dick's out on the East Coast. He's got a firewood business that he's doing on the side and a landscaping business, and Dick's getting up there in the years, but as he always says, you just got to keep moving. And he's still getting it done and enjoying it. So Dick over at Old Guy Firewood, I'm sure you guys have checked him out, but if you haven't, there's another great channel to go check out. Man, I hope I'm not leaving anybody out. If I left you out, I'll realize it after watching this video and editing this video, and I will put you in there in another video. But that's what this community is all about, is just sharing and helping each other. There is no competition in my eyes. Everybody wants to help everybody, and sorry about that. Another channel that has gave me advice and helped me, and it's fun to be around, that's Heath and Rachel, hardworking man. Another bigger channel. I said I wasn't going to mention the bigger channels, but when they've helped you, you feel like you got to mention them. I think you just got to laugh at Heath, but he ain't afraid to try anything or tackle anything. He laughs at himself. So I laugh so hard listening at Rachel laugh at him for some of the stuff he tries and does, but what a hoot. I'm sure you guys have checked their channel out too. If you haven't, go give them a look. I guess that's about it. That's all I got on the top of my head, but like I said, after I get off and edit this, I'm going to forget somebody. So again, thanks everybody for putting out great content. I am in the struggle of finding some more wood to get in the wood yard. My son Evan just got home last night for a winter break, Christmas break from Alabama. And I told him I might have to disappoint you because the tree service guys haven't been around and the weather hadn't been cooperating to get any wood from the farms out of the woods. So he said, I'm here now, Dad. I'll help you. We'll go get some when the time is right. So that was great to hear. It's always fun to have Evan back in the wood yard. Another couple people I want to give a lot of thanks to. You guys know I've been doing a lot of work with Norm and Tom over at Widman Cycles. They have been great to me in supplying me with these demo splitters. I've been really enjoying running these Wolf Ridge splitters, and I hope out of all this, you guys are learning something and you're able to take something away from my videos that might help you in whatever splitter you decide to go with, whatever company, whatever splitter. I just know that I'm partial to Wolf Ridge because they reached out to me. Bob Nelson made that connection with me and Norm, and we've created a great friendship now, and I can't say enough about getting the opportunity to run these splitters. So thank you, Norm at Widman Cycles over in St. Louis, if you're watching. And I know he's not a big YouTube watcher. He stays pretty busy between his firewood business and the cycle business and the Wolf Ridge dealership that he's got going. So thank you, Norm and Tom. And then thanks Bob Nelson and Chris Wolf for putting me together with him and being able to use these great splitters that you guys are up there making. Can't say enough about them. No complaints. been really enjoying doing that. So hopefully I can get some more hours put on this 22 RS that I got here. I am just chomping at the bit to get some splitting done. And Evan is as well. He ran it one time on Thanksgiving break before he went back to school, and he told me please get some rounds if possible, because I really enjoy running that splitter. So when I get home, I'm going to help you get all these wood racks replenished. So we are in need to get that done, because if we don't start getting it split now, by this time next year, it's not going to be ready. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up with that. Stay tuned. Stops raining tomorrow. It might freeze up tonight. I may get out and get some firewood in here, and then I've been on Facebook Marketplace religiously trying to find some wood, and I think I've got a couple things pinned down. If the tree service doesn't come through, is I got to get busy. You know how it is. How much firewood is enough? Well, like Chris in the Woodyard said, it's never enough. More is better, so I got to get after it. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you stuck around here till the end. You know I like the yap, and I think you're stuck with the yapping because it is pouring out there again. You can probably hear the roof, so hopefully the audio has turned out okay. I'm going to get the saws touched up and get them ready for next time, and then probably head in the house where it's not cold and clammy. I think I let my fire go down, so appreciate you guys being here. Until next time, when it's not raining, get outside. We'll see you.